into the other play, it's not as serious, and we're probably not as rehearsed as we should be, but I think we've done a lot today, and so I'm really proud of our class. And yeah, so just enjoy.
Welcome to the tale of a delicious adventure in a wonderful land. You can tell it will be delicious. Can't you smell it already? And oh, how I love that gorgeous smell. You've all heard of Cadbury's, Rowan trees, Nestle's, Fries, Wonkas. What's that? You say what's Wonka? You mean you don't know what Wonka is? Why, Wonka chocolate, of course. I admit Willy Wonka's chocolate's fairly new, but it's also the greatest chocolate ever invented. Why, Willy Wonka himself is the most amazing, the most talented, the most extraordinary chocolate maker the world has ever seen. He's invented things like, why, I'm not going to tell you what he's invented. You came here to see it yourself, so I'll let you do just that. But first, let me explain how this contest came about. There was a big article in the town's paper saying that Willy Wonka, in order to sell his candy once again, was running a contest. Yes, sir, that's right, a contest. He secretly wrapped golden tickets under ordinary candy bars in 4 ordinary chocolates. The candy bars are said to be found anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world, upon any counter where Wonka's chocolates are found. The 4 lucky winners get to tour Mr. Wonka's new factory and take home enough chocolate for the rest of their lives. And that, my friends, is where our story begins. So, would you like to meet the 3 lucky people? Well, listen and watch carefully. They should be here somewhere. Let's see. Augustus Gloop. Where are you, Augustus Gloop? Chocolate! I love chocolate! Favorite! This golden ticket is my meal ticket to eat and eat! And that was the first golden ticket found at Augustus Gloop. Now let's see if the lucky girl who found the second golden ticket is here. Oh, Veruca Salt!
Where is my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket! Oh, here it is. So, as soon as I told my father that I simply had to have one of these golden tickets, he went out into the town and bought up all the Wonka candy bars he could lay his hands on. Thousands of them he must have bought, loaded them into trucks and sent direct to his own factory. 3 days went by and we had no luck. It was terrible. He'd come home every night and I'd scream at him, "Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket!" I would lie on the floor for hours, kicking and screaming in the most disturbing way. Then suddenly, on the evening of the 4th night, one of his women workers yelled, "I found it! I found the golden ticket!" And he said, "Give it to me." And she did. And he brought it home to me and gave it to me. And now I'm all smiles. And we have a happy household, once again.
Thank you, Veruca. Isn't she a lovely girl? Now, the 3rd and last ticket was found by a girl named Mickey TV. I wonder if Mickey has her golden ticket with her. Where are you, Mickey?
Of course I've got my golden ticket, but why would everyone just leave me alone? I want to watch television. I watch all of the shows every day, including all the ones that don't have shooting. I like the gangsters the best. The way they pump each other full of lead, or flash their old cellos, or give each other 1, 2, 3 with their knuckle dusters. It's the life, I tell you. It's terrific.
And that was the 3rd and last golden ticket find on Mickey. Sorry for bothering you, Mickey. Now, let's take a look at the hero of our story, Charlie Bucket. Let me introduce him to you. bucket. His name is Grandpa Joe. This is Mrs. Bucket. Her and little Charlie sleep upon mattresses on the floor. And as you know, this can be extremely cold in the winter time. But they can't buy a better house because there's no money. And there just aren't any better jobs. Oh wait, gee, I almost forgot. This is our hero, Charlie Bucket. Charlie's a good boy, but of course, he's been starving himself lately. In fact, the whole family has. But I'm worried about Charlie. I mean, did you know that Charlie is so weak that he walks so slowly instead of running like the other kids just so he can save his energy? Well, I've said far too much. Let's see what's happening at the Bucket House. See you later.
Well, I see that 3 children have found the golden tickets already. I wonder who the 4th lucky person will be.
I hope it's someone like that repulsive blue boy, or I suppose it's that Brugus Salt girl.
Oh, living such a useless life as this TV boy. It makes you wonder if all kids these days behave like that.
Of course not. Some do, of course, but not all.
And now, there's only 1 ticket left.
Quite so, and just as sure that I'll be having cabbage soup for supper tomorrow, that ticket will go to some nasty beast who doesn't deserve it. I bet I know someone who'd like to have that ticket. How about it, Charlie? You love chocolate more than anyone I ever saw.
Yes, I sure would, Grandpa Joe. You know, it just about makes me think when I have to walk past Mr. Wonka's chocolate factory every day as I go to school. The smell of that wonderful chocolate makes me so dreamy that I often fall asleep and bump into Mr. Wonka's fence. And I guess I should realize that dreams don't come true. I mean, just imagine me imagining that I could win the 4th golden ticket. Why, it's pure imagination.
Well, my boy, it may be pure imagination, but I've been told that what you imagine sometimes comes true.
Really think so, Grandpa Joe? Gee, I wonder. And the wind was so cold and the snow was blowing so hard that I couldn't see where I was going. So I was looking down to protect my face and...
Go on, Charlie.
there it was, just lying there in the snow, kind of buried. And I looked around and no one seemed to look as if they'd lost anything. So I picked it up and I wiped it off and I couldn't believe my eyes.
You found the golden ticket! Charlie found the golden ticket!
No. I found a 50-pence piece. There wasn't any golden ticket. But then I thought it wouldn't hurt if I bought a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudgemellow Delight. And I was just so hungry for one.
Go on.
Well, I took off the wrapper slowly and...
You found the golden ticket! Charlie found the golden ticket!
No. There wasn't any golden ticket. But then I thought it wouldn't hurt if I bought another Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudgemellow Delight, since it was my 50-pence.
Oh, Charlie, you're not sick, are you? You didn't spend all of the money on chocolate.
No.